Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 327. We've finally gotten Izuku into UA after everybody joking around about that taking like so many chapters to just get him in. We finally gotten in there. We just had an amazing chapter last time with All Might and Stain that I really loved. And yes, we'll see. This one's called like Rest or Resting Up or something like that. So I guess it is just going to be sort of a chill transitional chapter at UA probably. Yeah, we got the cast at UA there. They set the temperature to a toasty 42 degrees Celsius. Heat that bath. Or they're saying set the temp. Okay. And all the guys are running in. Strip him down. Lather, rinse, repeat, and they're just throwing Izuku into the bath full speed. And dunk! I love just dunking him in by his feet. The things in the world, or most things in the world, can be solved by a good bath. You're trying to fill the tub with dirt, scrub a skin raw with wire brush and industrial strength cleanser first. Gotta mind the instructions and the suggested amount though. I love Bakugo being so like thorough with this. Even after the grand apology, alas, nothing has changed. I love like I love that Bakugo goes full all out on like even like menial household stuff, like we saw him brushing his teeth that time, or when he and Izuku had to clean the dorms. I love that little quirk, so to speak. Try to be better, man. Better. I'm still aiming for #1. Haven't given up on that, which still makes all of you rivals, including you, Deku, Izuku, when he splashes him. Too challenging? Deku is fine, Kacchan. I don't know the meaning of challenging. Still, that desire to improve is a good thing, right? Let's use this chance to beat Bakugo at his own game. Fat chance. And we have number 327, Rest. So I like it. We're getting our first little slice of life chapter in a while. Where's Uraraka? Already snoozing. Her and a few others crashed as soon as the sense of relief hit. I love her wearing little mittens to sleep in so she doesn't just touch stuff and make it float. That's such a cute little detail. Oh, right. I'm so grateful to all of you, and I'm really sorry for the trouble. Yeah, that stuff about all for one, or one for all. We got your message. I love that he's talking to Mina as well. She's underrated. The shock's kinda worn off since we read that letter from you, but still, I wish you had told Hawks to answer his phone, says Tokoyami. Going from quirkless to a top-tier power, that couldn't have been easy. What does it feel like? Literally bone-breaking, as we know. Midoriya must be exhausted, so let's let him sleep. Why else did we drag him back here? Did you just naturally make an appearance doing that pose? I'm okay. I don't know if I could even fall asleep just yet. Rate my pose. Expulsion out of 10. Why not? I treated All Might pretty horribly, and I haven't seen him since. I can't sleep until I apologize, but he's not picking up his phone. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that at first, and I was like, oh, what's Todoroki pointing at? That is so creepy in the window. I am here to say sorry for being of so little help, Midoriya, kid. That's crazy. You've always done so much for me, All Might. You think we could get a mighty apology of our own, since you left us in the dark and just bounced? The battle that will decide it all is close at hand. I'm no longer an active player on the board, so I'm sorry for any anxiety I may have caused. I had convinced myself of that. Stain. I'll skip the details, but I acquired new intel, and we'll have some answers soon enough. I'll crawl through the mud if that's what it takes to join this fight with them. It's nearly time to muster all our forces. These days, my own body limits how much I can contribute, but even so, and they cut him off saying All Might, to follow these kids wherever that inner flame leads them, and to see them along on that journey. Those tonkatsu bento boxes gave me the strength to go on. I got all messed up because I didn't have you around, so together, okay? We shall protect all we hold dear. Thank you. I'll show these kids I can catch up to the heights they've reached. On that note, I must depart. What? Where? Why? To join Endeavor's group. I have yet other matters to attend to. Tell him to at least send an email. Of course. You mad or something? Angry Ami. Only wrecked with concern. So, Endeavor and the other heroes aren't joining us here at UA, says Rikidao. He'd rather not be around other people if he doesn't have a good reason to, because of the threat Dabi represents, says Shoto. Besides, it's not like this whole affair forced a change of heart, and all the evacuees staying here. Ah, Momo looks so cute. Oh, his nerves have calmed at last, and Izuku's asleep. Given that I'm Dabi's brother and Endeavor's son, I think I'm also still viewed as a concern. That's some heavy family drama, dude. Must be eating you up inside, even though you didn't do anything wrong. All I can think of Kirishima. That's rough, buddy. In a way, I did. Obsessed with the blood in my veins, I lost sight of my origin. But I've changed, and I'm going to prove it until nobody has to worry about me anymore. What a man's man, making my tear ducts cry uncle over here, says Kirishima. All the evacuees haven't necessarily had a change of heart. Yeah, I guess not. But hey, how about this, says Jiro. Now, I'm not saying the situation's the same, but what gives? Cut that out. Oh my, and she pulls in the other band members with Kaminari, Momo, and Tokoyami. Oh my, And oh god, I just have to ship Momo and Kyoka so much. They're so cute. What is it, Jiro? Remember that other time people were less than thrilled about us and our status? If we're trying to reassure people, and we have Bakugo getting pulled in too, and bring smiles to their faces, I just might have an idea. That's so cute. I love Momo's outfit. All their outfits really, but they're so adorable. Like last time at the cultural festival. Let's show them everything we're made of. We pulled it off once, didn't we? That's true. Because it's not only about bringing it all the way back, or bringing it all back the way it was. We gotta work to make the world a better place than before. And we'll do it together. Going beyond and all. Oh, and we see everybody else. Man. I love the art this week too. I love just these slice of life chapters. Just because I'm like a big character guy and like character development, character interactions. So stuff like this I really, really enjoy. Alright, now we see the Genist Mobile. With Garaki in custody, they've compared his polygraph-based testimony about Shigaraki's growth rate to the results of the Nomu research over at Central Hospital. It's tough to predict how long it'll take the upgrades to fully adhere in a living subject, but both Garaki and Central Hospital are saying he needs at least 2 full months of rest before he achieves completion. That info also squares with testimony from the assassins Deku captured, all for once trying to get his grubby mitts on one for all before Shigaraki's body's perfected. Whatever he's scheming, if we're looking at a date 2 full months after the attack on Tartarus, that gives us 1 more month of wiggle room to make our move and to take the fight to All for One and Shigaraki. So, misspelling there, but yeah, it's only been a month. It feels like it should have been longer, but yeah, it's only been a month. That's what we thought. All Might was given some intel by that mad zealot of his, Stain, security records from Tartarus to be exact, along with what's basically a deranged love letter to All Might. Stain wasn't planning to hand over that intel to anyone but the man himself. Who would have thought that the hero killer would end up a hero ally? Okay, I can't... You know what? Before I end the video, let's zoom in and see if we can try to read whatever this letter is. I hate that with Manga Plus you really can't zoom in very well or anything. Oh yeah. Only a true hero may act as the... something? It almost looks like recruitment, but I don't think that's it. Maybe that's a D and an E? A C? No idea. Of this information. A recipient, probably. Yeah, that's smudged in the middle, though. That... something... the phones? That disqualifies the phonies. Okay. Something and outlaws. Riffraff and outlaws. Okay. Who bear false mantles and act solely out of contemptible self-interest. All Might's the only hero worthy of my respect. All Might's the only one worthy of something ending my life. Now more than ever, the masses cry out for that unmakeable? sense of justice? Something. Unsomething sense of unbreakable? Maybe that's it, sense of justice. He embodies that pure absolute justice. The world has gotten dark indeed, which is precisely why the symbol of peace must stand something, okay. So I thought it was going to actually be important, but no, that's basically just the love letter, not the actual information. I thought maybe we could see more of the information. But now that's where the chapter ends. To be continued. I guess we'll figure out what happens next week. But either way, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more. Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I'll give you a link. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. But either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.